When you are in Kampala, Uganda, is indeed the Uganda National Cultural Center, and most especially right here at the National Theatre, the auditorium. And one of the best people to speak to about this particular place, he goes by the name Edwin Mukalazi.
Yes, that's the name.
Yeah, this guy is like one of the biggest comedians in Uganda. And which office do you occupy in this particular place?
Of course, I'm a production officer for the National Theatre for the last 9 years.
For the last 9 years. That means he knows more than just 1, 2, 3 things about this place. I need to know, what is the importance of the National Theatre?
Of course, the importance is to nurture culture, nurture talent, develop and promote Ugandan culture in Uganda and abroad. So if this is going to show outside Uganda, then I'm also excited about this.
Yes. When was this? Was it established?
It was established in 1959. Then in 1965 it was refurbished and also came under new management. It started with whites, of course, only performing, but as time went on, we phased out that those directors, and the first African directors were Okot Bitek and Byron Kawadua. We're all playwrights, and Okot Bitek is known for poetry, poems like Song of Lawino.
Yeah. I need to know, what are some of the performances that people can actually stage at this particular place?
Any kind of performance. As you can see, the acoustics are good. If you had an executive kind of live band, it would work for it. We also have a stage which has a lot of things, unique things, which many stages around Africa don't have. We have the orchestra pit, where we can have the orchestra playing as the play is going on stage. We have the trap doors. If I have scenes like, let's say, graveyards, when people are in hell, that make-believe kind of thing, you can get it very well. And also we have a very, very big flight gallery, where we at times have had people playing angels. If I want to fly a plane up, I can make you believe a plane has gone up, because there is a lot of space up there.
Also, one of the things I need to know, especially for the people watching, we have had several Nigerian plays being staged here. Is there any particular one that you can remember, a Nigerian play that was staged right here at the Uganda National?
Yeah, we have had, I think, the most prominent two. One is called by Wole Soyinka, which is called The Lion and the Jewel. Yes, has been done here many, many times because it's on the syllabus. Then there's Trials of Brother Jero, also has been performed on this one. Yeah.
This one also, I think, my husband has gone mad again.
Yeah. It has been done by Makerere University students also. Yeah, it has been done. Yeah.
Okay, so people, you know what we do. We're all about setting the pace for what is called the cultural exchange. And of course, at this particular moment, I want you guys to have a 360-degree view of the Uganda National Cultural Center. This is Spice Destination. This is one of the dressing rooms, of course. This is where the actors come through, the dancers, when they want to change their costume. As you can see, this must be a costume an actress is going to use as well. So basically, this is the Uganda National Cultural Center, and it's all about making sure that people enjoy our performances. Like he said, like Edwin Mukalazi said, we celebrate art in all its forms. This is where the control room is, and of course, everything to do with the curtains falling down and coming upwards, they are controlled from that particular room. But right now, I want to take you where the acoustic, the sound is actually done from. Join me as we go. Basically, what happens here, this is the dancing area. It's like a dance studio. So many artists come right here to, exercise and be able to do what it is they'd like to do when it comes to the language of dance. But what's so important, you need to understand that some of the people who have actually been the heads of this particular place, their pictures have been displayed right over there. As you can see, they have been the executive director of the Uganda National Cultural Center. And yeah, this is one of the places that people come to exercise. As you can see, these are models. Normally you'd find the dancers right over here. As you can see, people are busy here. They're doing their things. But one of the people who oversees everything that happens at the National Theatre is this man right here. His name is Mr. Leonard Okware. Glad to see you, Mr. Leonard Okware.
You are welcome.
I need to understand, what are you guys doing right now?
We are planning for the lighting for the production, which is going to take place tonight from 7 p.m.
From 7 p.m. Which show is it?
Ugabon Entertainment.
What's the story about this particular play that you're staging?
The story is actually an interplay of the difficulties that a youth who is not learned, how does he meet and interact with the life of the land people who are rich and is not rich. So there is always a tendency of the rich being up there, and there is that gap between the rich and the poor, educated and not educated. That is basically it.
Mr. Leonard Okware, your role here is to ensure that everything goes well when it comes to the lighting.
Yes. We deal with sound and light here. The rest are down on the stage. You know, on the stage, or rather the production department, we have sections. We have stage section, and here we have both sound and light. So we deal with lights and sound here. For quite long. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to let you do what you do as we continue looking through what the play is going to be about and ensuring that our culture as Ugandans can be exhibited right there on stage.
You're welcome.
So right over here is a place, that particular place is called Table of Men. Usually actors come and sit there, they look through scripts, they want to know what is happening, and what better way. I've actually found two actors here. These guys have been in this place for so long, and definitely this is my very good friend. He's called the Boxer, Mr. Kaija. And for you guys who are watching, man, I need to know, Boxer, what's the most important element for you as an actor to usually come to this particular place?
You see, the theater is like our home. So when people like directors, fellow actors, like this is where you meet everyone. And I also cast, so when you come to the theater, you're gonna meet new talent, or it's where basically you can find the gig. So you really have to come to the theater. So if you're planning on acting, this has to be your home. The auditions are pinned on the notes board. All the directors hang here. And acting is also not about just talent, it's about networking. So you need to come here to network.
And just if you can notice, he has a pencil. Normally when they sit with pencil, that means they're going through some scripts. They want to mark a couple of things.
Yeah, I also write scripts. So when you started to write, this is what you write with.
Awesome. And I need to understand, you've been following the Nigerian movie scene for quite some time. What are some of the lessons we can learn as Ugandans from the Nigerian film industry?
Well, the Nigerians built their industry, and it's up there. It's up there. Personally, I don't like their style of how they make their stories, but they manage to distribute films and make a lot of money. So I think we can embrace that and also try to learn how to distribute films. Because as Ugandans, we make very good films, but we're trying to crack that code of how to distribute our films. And Nigerians, because they have a huge population, they manage to sell their films. Like everywhere you go, there's a Nigerian film in somebody's house. Yeah, man, that is a big lesson. And you know, they have very big stars that have earned from film a lot of money. And compared to us, we're still hustling. But yeah, I think as there are three worlds: there's Hollywood, there's Bollywood, and there's Nollywood. So either you want it or not, man, they've really made it. So as an African, I celebrate them. They've really managed to push our ladder very high. And now they're making great films that are on Netflix, you know. So they have pushed the ladder even much higher. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you continue doing what you do best right here.
Search for talent. I was just writing stuff on my phone, like some script I'm working on. It's about smoking. And yeah, so it's a band in Uganda. So, but as filmmakers, we make that stuff.
My name is Bonnie Karogo, and I'm a model from Dynasty Production and Media. And yeah, Uganda is a very beautiful place, and it's a very beautiful place to be. The nice women, the nice nature, the weather is good, everything is friendly. It's the pearl of Africa, you know. And besides, the modeling industry in Uganda is not bad. It's good. It's actually good. It's picking up. There's so much young talent. There's so many opportunities, and there's so many gigs going around. So it's easy for you to become a model. No matter how you look, no matter what you do, if you have a passion for it, you can just go for it. It's really good.
Uganda, one of the biggest places to visit is this place, the National Theatre, which, by the way, has some interesting art and culture. And as you can see, there's a lot of art and craft that is in this place. But I'm not in the right position to explain to you what goes on around here. This beautiful lady is going to be telling us what happens here. Hey, how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
Evelyn Shama.
Evelyn, tell us about this particular place.
It's called Nakao. It's located at National Theatre. It's been here for so many years, more than 20 years, and it's an association. It's an association between different producers and suppliers of arts and crafts. Yeah. Everything, a lot of crafts from all over Africa, but mostly East Africa. We do sell things from Kenya, from Tanzania, and most importantly from Uganda. There are lots, like all these paintings are from the Ugandan artists. All these batiks are from Ugandan artists. We have these products from Cowhorn. Cowhorn products are from Uganda. We have things like these. They're made out of banana fibers. These are placemats. They're made out of banana fibers. Then we have things from fabrics, something like this. It's an apron.
When you're cooking, yeah?
Yes, when you're cooking with the oven mitts. Yes, so these are typically made from Uganda, from the Kitenge fabric. Most of the outfits are made in Uganda. Like the shirts, they're made by us. We have those African shirts. These ones here, they're made by us from cotton fabrics.
If somebody wants to buy this particular, how much is it?
65,000 shillings. Yes, that's around $15, $17. Then you have these ones. As you can see, it is by Uganda artists with disabilities. So it's made in Uganda. It's a nativity scene. Tourists like them a lot. The nativity scene, most of the Christmas tree ornaments, everything that is for Christmas, they like them a lot. Yeah.
Okay, if I want to buy something for that special someone, what would you recommend?
That special
girl, what can I buy for someone?
You can order for a painting like that. You can tell me that I want a painting like that. We can put some particular words that you want. Or else it could be a portrait. We have artists. You could bring her photo, his photo, something. We do a portrait with the names or something.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm Moti, and I'm a page poet from Uganda. Uganda is the loveliest country in Africa. It's like a bean, the only bean in your soup. It's lovely, it's tasty, wonderful people, friendly, warm, welcoming. Have you seen our hills? They roll without end. The food, plenty of it, all categories. Everything you want can be found in Uganda.
A leader cannot be tamed. Step forth into the great domain and look onto the horizons, onto the lush savanna plains, and you will see that you're meant to conquer, multiply, not maintain. A leader cannot be tamed. Once that halo is upon your head, a different path you are destined to tread, one with rocky paths and short nights on your bed. You know that you need to wake up early, that from that time till late, the sheep need to be fed, need to be bred. You always need to keep a steady head, because the leader cannot be tamed. Multiplying influence is the game, and in this game there is often a lot of criticism, often a lot of cynicism, often a lot of sarcasm. But in your arsenal, sacrifice and countenance are firmly in your stead. You think with your head, on paths of knowledge and wisdom you tread. You see, a leader cannot be tamed, for it is written as part of our identity in our very membranes that we must multiply sustenance all over the world without any restraints. A leader cannot be tamed, for the world is counting on it, counting on you to lead the ship to the shed, to lead the heavens down softly to earth's bed, to open the eyes of those who are engulfed in darkness, to feed the hungry who sorely need to be fed, to bridge the gap between the can't do and that can do, to bring faith and prosperity to the weary, to be the shoulder that everyone leans on, and to be the light that is always switched on. You see, a Ugandan leader cannot be tamed, for the world is counting on you to multiply your influence.
Hello, welcome Spice TV. This is my place and this is Dakar. Welcome to Dakar, and known about his fashion, his good food, his music, of course, his live music. And this is my place and my workshop at the same time. And this is what we do. And you can find anything you like. Yeah. The fashion is here, it's very amazing. It's been known for like a couple of years now. We've been everywhere in any platform. Dakar is doing great about fashion, about his fashion now. And yeah, it's going good. So yeah, we do some nice costume here and nice bomber jackets. And then we have some jackets. We also made some leather jackets. That's good also. And we have like some t-shirts, shirts, and Yeah, and I also have some bags, some backpack that people like a lot here. And we also have like some women bags that they're all handmade with leather and mud cloth. This is some of our space that we work on, the machine that they are inside, but sometimes we take it out and then work from here because it's nice outside. And yeah, so it's good. Yeah, these are the kids' bomber jackets. So, yeah. And then we just hang out there and then eat and listen to the music and stuff. So, and then sometimes we go and play soccer, sometimes we go and play sports, and then we do some sport there, workout or something like that, and then get inspired, you know, meditate or something like that. It's very good. It's very good space that we have here in Dakar. It's something that we very like to do. You're gonna see everybody like go by the beach, go swim a little bit, or do some sports, or get creative there. So, yeah, all those things happen there. This is one of my favorite places. I come often here in the morning, do some jogging and stuff. So. So as you see, it's nice beach, nice weather. We like to hang out here with family and friends and bring the kids out here and stuff. But it's, I like the weather in Dakar. It's very nice weather. And sometimes you have like some places where you have music and restaurant and stuff. So, but this is great. It's a great city.